Hey friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be doing part one of a two-part series all about bags that transition really well into fall. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here and I'm really happy to be back. I feel like I've made a couple of videos saying, I'm back, here I am, and then I just kind of go off the radar for another couple of weeks. Summer has always been really challenging for me to kind of keep up with YouTube content, but I'm excited because school is back and I feel like we can kind of get back into a rhythm, and I have some really exciting videos that I have planned coming up, some new bags and styles that I've never shared before here on my channel. But I thought I would kind of start this video and let you guys know a little bit about what's been happening in my life lately, because it might make my disappearance make a little more sense. Towards the end of summer, we welcomed a 15-year-old exchange student from South France into our home to spend this upcoming school year with us, and we are so excited to have her. The experience so far has been absolutely incredible. She kind of fits right in with our family and is adjusting really well. So I really wanted to kind of take a couple of weeks off to make sure she was okay adjusting with our family, make sure our family was adjusting well with having her. So that's kind of why I decided to take a little bit of a break, but we are all in school, we are thriving, we are happy. I feel like the rhythm of life is kind of settling down a bit. So I'm excited to get back into making some content. All right, so with that all kind of out of the way, let's jump into today's video. I thought it would be fun as I started back into regularly scheduled content to share some bags that I currently have in my collection. Some you have seen before, some you have not seen before, and share ones that transition really nicely into the fall months. I know it doesn't feel like fall yet, at least not here in Florida. It is 100+ degrees every single day, but with September 1st kind of knocking on our door, I thought it would be a fun video to share with you the bags that I plan on using transitioning into the next couple of months. I wanted to do this video in one video. I thought just one video would be good enough for this topic, but as I started to kind of pull bags out of my collection and go through the bags that I've recently got that I haven't even had a chance to share here on this channel, I have a good number. So I decided to break it up into two videos. This first one today is gonna be all about larger bags. So the tote bags, I think I have 2 backpacks, more bags that would be for traveling or larger everyday bags or work bags. And then my second video coming later this week is gonna be all about the smaller bags. So the crossbodies, the belt bags, more of like smaller everyday type bags. So just like with all of my videos, I will have links down below to everything that I share here today. I will have the colors and the style names in case I forget them as I'm sharing them with you throughout this video. And I will also have any links to videos of detailed review and packing videos that I've already done for some of these styles. If there's a style that I share that I haven't done a review or packing video on and you wanna see them in more details, please, as always, let me know down below, because it really helps kind of gauge which type of content I'm gonna do next. So these bags are in no particular order, and I'm gonna try to go through them rather quickly because, like I said, I have 10 here to share with you today. So I'm gonna touch on each one and share with you why I like them and why I think they're gonna be great kind of transitioning into fall. And the first one up is kind of heavy because I'm currently using it. It is packed to the max. It is the Mina Bay Mila shopper tote, I believe is what it's called. They have a shopper tote, which is this one, and they also have one that is kind of similar, but it's a work tote and it's a horizontal orientation, whereas this one is a more vertical. I love this bag so much. I've had it a little while, but I've really been using it now the past couple of weeks, and it is so perfect for work. It's great for running in and out of the office. I shared a little picture of it over on Instagram, and Mina Bay had reposted it and put a little caption that was saying that they're almost sold out of this one. I don't know what that means, if they're discontinuing the style, if they're just gonna be sold out of it soon and going to be restocking it. So if this is one that interests you, I would just recommend kind of pulling the trigger on it. I hate to be like that person, like they're gonna sell out, but I don't know what that means. So thought I would kind of put that out there. But this bag here is such a great everyday work bag. These grab handles here at the top are a very strong, like rolled leather handle, and it makes it great to just kind of throw over the crook of your arm like this. Like I have this packed to the max. I have notebooks, I have file folders, I have my computer, I have a book. Like it is heavy, and it's not too heavy to kind of carry like this. But with that being said, as much as I love those grab handles at the top of the bag, the tote straps are really kind of where it is with this bag. The drop length is so comfortable, and the way the bag just kind of goes against your body, it's really comfortable to carry. I have no problem whatsoever carrying such a heavy load that's inside this bag without it like hurting my shoulder or anything like that. It's just a really comfortable type drop length, and I like that I can kind of go between the two. I can carry it here on my shoulder, and then I could easily just kind of grab it in and out of my car and carry it more like over the crook of my arm. So love this style of this bag. One other thing I want to point out on this one while I have it is the top here. You do have a clasp closure, and then you have an additional closure that goes across the width here of the bag. So if I were to undo that snap here, it adds an entirely different shape to this bag. So if you didn't want to carry a lot in it and wanted it to have a little bit smaller of a profile, you kind of have the luxury to play with it just a little bit. But if you did need to carry a lot in it, if you wanted to put a water bottle on the side of it, you could open it up so it has just like a little bit more room, I guess you could say. Moving on to the next style here, which I'm sure comes as no surprise to any of you, and that is the MZ Wallace Medium Metro Tote Deluxe. And the main reason I grabbed this one out of my collection is because I love this walnut color. It is so perfect for fall and winter months. I love the shade of it. Like it's just a really pretty kind of rich brown color. It's not too light and it's not too dark, if that makes any sense. Like it's just a really pretty like rich walnut. Like it really is a good description of the color of this bag. I know sometimes it's a little hard in the video if the sun I think the sun actually is showing a pretty good representation of the color, but they actually just released, last I checked, like yesterday or the day before, a bunch of new walnut stuff, or they restocked it. I'm not sure when, but there was a bunch on the website when I looked, and this is one that was restocked on there. So if you were interested in this color for fall, it's on there. I'm not sure of the other styles of walnut. There's a couple. One other one that caught my eye was the Crosby sling they have in the walnut color, and you guys know that is like my favorite sling of all time. So I'm kind of eyeing that one, I think, leading into the next couple months. Do I need it? Absolutely not. But I love this walnut color, and the Crosby sling is one of my favorites. So I might be adding that one to my list. But those of you that aren't familiar with the Medium Metro Tote, it is a fantastic bag. It is perfect for travel. It's perfect for everyday. It's great for a diaper bag. It's great for a school bag. It has a luggage sleeve on the back here that actually has a zipper at the bottom, so you can just use that as an external pocket if you're not traveling with it. It has these two really comfortable tote straps. This is kind of how I like to carry the bag. This bag also comes with an optional crossbody strap, so if you need to be hands-free for whatever reason, you can attach that strap and go ahead and wear this bag crossbody, or even over your shoulder if you just prefer to use that type of strap. You have a little bit of flexibility there. You have a good bit of interior pockets. You have one here, and a couple more on the inside. I've done a number of reviews on this bag, so you can find some of those on my channel for sure. But this walnut color, it's so good for fall. Moving on to a brand that I have gone very quickly down a rabbit hole on, and I am really obsessed with, and that is Longchamp. I did a review on this large tote, and I recently just grabbed this medium one. This is one that you guys have not seen. I literally just opened it like yesterday or the day before, but I plan on doing a review on this one and a comparison of the large and the medium, and then I also have the small in a shorter grab handle pink color, but thought it would be helpful to kind of compare all three of those for you all. But I think these are great for any season, especially the variety of colors that they come in, but these colors look really pretty leading into fall. I believe this new color, it just came out, I wanna say it's fawn, but not 100%, and this large one is in the colored linen, and it's one of my favorite bags. It's really comfortable to carry. The drop length is nice and generous. I feel like even when I have this bag like stuffed to the max, it's comfortable on my shoulder because the straps are like a rolled leather handle. The medium is just as comfortable with a little bit shorter of a drop length, but still long enough to comfortably go over your shoulder. I don't think it needs to be quite as long as that large one because you're just not gonna put as much in this bag. It's gonna be more for a notebook and a planner, maybe a book, a couple of cosmetic pouches, whereas this one, you could really pack a lot in it. You could put a laptop in here or things like that. You can pack it more for travel. So these both are great options leading into fall. Next is a leather tote from the company Hobo, and I can't remember if I've shared this one. I feel like maybe I shared it in an unboxing, but I can't remember because I got it a couple of weeks ago in the middle of summer. So if I have not shared this one and you want to see it in more detail, like a packing video, please let me know. I believe it is called the Phoebe Tote, if I remember correctly. Please don't quote me on that. I will have the name down below in the description. But this tote is such a good one, mainly because of the leather and the quality of the leather. It is so super, super soft. I love this kind of tan or brown color. I think it's really pretty leading into fall. It's a very rich, beautiful leather tone. On the back of the bag, you do have a pocket, and the closure on this one is a super strong magnetic closure at the top, so it doesn't zip completely closed, but if you guys know me at all, you know I don't zip any of my bags. So this is a great option because I can have it closed if I need it to be, or I can just have it open like a leather type bucket tote, which is how I typically prefer to carry most of my bags. The tote straps on this one are a great length. Again, all of these are really comfortable to carry. One of the things I like about this one is the detail on the piping of the strap. It goes the whole way around the side of the bag, the bottom of the bag, and then even the back here, and it's on both of these straps. So I just thought it was a really cool like design element. I don't know, I really like it. But this one again is a great option heading into fall, especially if you need kind of a good mid-size tote. It's not too big, it's not too small. I feel like it's a really, really good everyday one. Up next is a bag that I cannot believe I have not shared a review and packing video on. I think I did a pack with me like a Instagram or YouTube short on this one, but I don't think I've done a long form video on it. And if you guys want to see it, I'm happy to do so. But that is the Hammet Large Daniel bag, and I chose this one for today's video because I think this color, especially this style, is just one that leads really well into fall. I like not going with all brown and cream bags for fall, even though that's just kind of where I naturally gravitate. It seems to be bags that I buy a lot, and so I just kind of have a lot of them. But I do like to add pops of color in the fall, and I think this is just a really kind of fun way to transition into there. Now, I've had this one for, I want to say maybe about a year or so. They have a variety of colors in this large Daniel bag and a variety of textures. This one is a pretty like leather. I'm not sure of the exact type of leather that it is, but it's not like an oil wax type leather. But like I said, they have a lot of different material styles as well as colors. So, and I also believe they have one very close to this one that has silver hardware. So if you kind of like this color, but maybe gold's not your jam, that would be a really pretty option. I'll put them down below so that you can check them out. But the Large Daniel is such a great bag. I feel like it's just a little bit elevated. I love all of the different accents of these kind of buttons, if you will, on the front of it. They have a medium, I know for sure, possibly a small Daniel size as well. This one I think is a really good mid-size bag. I don't think it's large by any means. I have bags down here that are much larger than this Daniel, but this is the large size for them. So if you are kind of curious as to what size to go with, I definitely would go with the large. I don't think it's too big at all. You have these awesome tote straps here on the top of the bag that fit comfortably underneath the arm, but a little bit snugger. So depending on how full you pack this bag, you might not be able to wear it over your shoulder comfortably, but you could easily put this one kind of in the crook of your arm and carry it like this. It does come with this crossbody strap, which you can loosen or make tight and kind of wear it as a shoulder carry bag here, or you can wear it crossbody as well. It's really comfortable. It is a thicker strap, so it's not going to fall off your shoulder or anything like that. I love the hardware of this bag. You have 2 zippers at the top, and then the inside of this particular one is a really pretty kind of red color. So this one definitely made my picks for today's video. Moving on to a bag that I know you haven't seen, or not one that I've shared here on my channel because that video is coming up very soon, but it is a bag from the company Quince, and I have not used this one. I got it a couple of weeks back, kind of checked it out, and we were doing a lot of traveling, so I haven't had a chance to really dive into how this one packs, but it's one that I am most excited about using. It has a lot of really interesting features that I haven't seen really out there at all. This bag, you have 2 actual, I guess you could say 3, sections of the bag. So you have this zipper section on the inside, you have this kind of smaller section back here in the back, and then you have a drawstring section that gets nice and big here on the front of the bag. So it's a really cool design for like your traditional bucket bag. I think it's going to pack really well. The drop length, again, on the tote straps, I know that question comes up a lot, so I always like to touch on it, is a really good length. A little bit longer than like that Hammet one that I just had on, but not quite as long as others. I think this one is more of like a handbag carry. You're not gonna put like a computer in here and things like that, maybe a planner and a book, and definitely holds more than most. But I love that you have this kind of drawstring capability to make this big in the front, and yet you still have the zip pocket to put things that you want to keep a little bit more secure, like your wallet and keys and things like that. You do have a optional crossbody strap that you can leave attached to the bag, or you can detach it if you know you just want to use the tote straps on the bag. But this one is great to wear crossbody. I have this one on, gosh, one of the loosest settings, so I definitely could go higher with it, but you get the idea. You can definitely wear it crossbody. You can make it a little bit tighter and wear it over your shoulder. So there's a lot of flexibility with this one. But again, it's by the company Quince. I will link it down below. The leather is full grain leather, and it's just a really pretty kind of tone heading into fall. Staying along with the same brand, and this is another Quince tote, and it is a woven leather type fabric that I'm obsessed with. I absolutely love it. This is the large size. They actually have this one in a medium size on their website as well. The tote straps are super long, so if that's something that's important to you, this one is really great. The straps are rolled kind of leather, so they stay on your shoulder super easily, even if you have a lot inside of the bag. Like I mentioned, this one being the large one would be perfect for like a work bag, a commuter bag, a travel bag, and then the medium one is more of kind of like an everyday size, a little bit smaller than this one. The only closure on this bag is this button, like magnetic closure at the top of it. But again, I probably wouldn't use it. I would just use it as like an open tote. But I think this one is really pretty for fall, especially because of this leather being woven. I really want to give you guys a good picture of that because it's just so pretty. I love it. But there's no exterior pockets or anything on this one. It's just a plain like open tote, and you do have a little bit of interior organization with some pockets and a zipper pocket, but I'll definitely be packing this one up with a bunch of pouches. Up next is a tote that really surprised me. I could tell online when I was looking at pictures that it was going to be beautiful, but I didn't realize how beautiful it was really going to be. And that is this tote here from Latico Leathers. This is a pretty, I don't know if it's oat or cream or the exact color name, but the color is so pretty. It's like a darker cream, if you will. I know that the light in here is making it look almost white, being very bright, but you can kind of see against my shirt that it leans more cream. But I love the tote straps on this bag. They are a braided kind of leather here, and they're really comfortable. And I just think the overall look of this bag is something different. You have all of this design here on the front of it. The back is just regular leather, but it does have like some stitching in here to kind of hold its unique shape. And then the inside of this one, you have a button closure, but look how big this bag opens up. Like, it would be such a great travel bag or a work bag. You can fit so much in here, and you have a lot of like extra room. So as you pack the bottom of this bag, it's great to kind of throw a sweater on top or a scarf or something like that leading into like cooler months. You definitely have so much room in this one. And the leather, again, Latico is like one of my favorite leather bag companies. It's just so soft, and it's really, really high quality, comfortable to wear. It doesn't slide off your shoulder easily because of the braided like straps here. So this one is a great option. They have it in a couple of different colors. They had some fun ones for summer, and then I believe they have possibly black and brown, a little bit more of like darker, richer tones leading into fall. Last but not least, I couldn't end this video without touching on two of my favorite backpacks. I don't know if you've realized over the past couple of months, but I feel like my style has been gravitating more towards smaller handbags since my children are older, and tote bags. I don't carry backpacks a lot anymore, so the ones that I do have in my collection are either like large backpacks that I solely use for travel, or like medium to small type everyday backpacks. So I have two here that definitely are gonna transition to fall nicely. The first one here is this backpack here from Hobo. I believe it is the Fern backpack, if I remember correctly. I love this gray color. I think that it is a really pretty shade. It matches with the ton. I've carried this backpack a good bit over the summer. It's another one that I'm surprised I haven't done a dedicated review and packing video on. I think it's a style that they always have. They still have it in this exact colorway, the gray with the gold. They also have it in a couple of brown tones and possibly black. I'm not sure because they do release it quite often in different colors. But this one is so soft. It's really comfortable to carry. Even though these straps are thin, it just goes on your back really easily. Doesn't slide off. Again, you're not gonna put like a ton in this one because it's more of a smaller to mid-size backpack, so it's not going to be extremely heavy when you carry it. But this is kind of how it looks on the body, just for size reference. It's really comfortable to carry, and the top having this little bit of like a grab handle makes it easy to take on and off, and you have a hidden cell phone pocket back here. Another reason that I love this one is because of the way that it opens, like this U-shaped opening. I feel like I can set it on top of my desk and just kind of see everything inside, get my planner out and my book out. It just looks very appealing to kind of be able to see everything inside and get it out easily. Lastly is this backpack here from Andar. It's one of my favorites. It is the Addison backpack, and this is the full-size Addison. They do have a mini Addison, but the mini is just too small for me. I feel like this one is a really good small to mid-size backpack. It's just similar to that Hobo backpack as far as size. It actually looks really similar like style-wise too, just with this grab handle here at the top. The straps on this one are a little bit thicker than that other one. It's really comfortable to carry. You have a zip pocket back here in the back, so you can securely put your phone or your keys or wallet or something like that. You do have a fully zipped closure here at the top, which is actually a little important to me and when I'm wearing a backpack, not so much a tote bag or a handbag or anything like that. But if I'm going to be wearing something on my back, I do need it to fully secure so that I can make sure that nothing falls out of it or anything like that. But the leather on this one is really nice. I believe this color is the sand color, but I'm not 100%. I can look up to see the exact leather color, just in case you're wondering, but it's my favorite tone from Andar as far as color, and I think that it's just a cute kind of everyday backpack, one that I'll be using a lot in the next coming months. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I hope it wasn't too long of a video for you, but I wanted to really share a handful of bags that I've recently gotten that I haven't shared yet, and ones that are favorites leading into fall. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. I'm always happy to help. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye.